Business owners in Goa are set to receive massive fiscal and non-fiscal boost as the draft Goa Industrial Growth and Investment Promotion Policy 2022 has laid greater emphasis on improving the ease of doing business in Goa. The main focus sectors of the policy are ease of doing business, land-related reforms, and supporting existing local and new businesses. Here's more on this.
Industries, Trade and Commerce Minister Mauvin assured that due provisions will be made in the policy to ensure that effective and time-bound single-window clearance mechanisms are put in place for the convenience of the existing industries as well as those planning to set up shop in Goa. Mauvin also announced reforms related to land and ease of doing business as well as various incentives being pushed for existing and new businesses, including the incentives for adoption of green practices and local employment generation.
In the future, I want to tell here that main thing is following transparency in the allotment of land. Allotment of land used to be a big issue. People used to not come because once they apply for land, so many formalities they had to undergo. Now it is going to be simplified, and both the government and the corporation, that is IDC, are going to work in tandem. The focus is going to be twofold. One is we are going to get more land available to IDC in a very transparent manner. We are going to give clearances to industry who get their own land through Investment Promotion Board in a manner that even suppose some land is to be converted, we would see that it is done in a time-bound manner. And they will not have to wait for those permission to start the activity. If we are convinced that that particular industry unit which is non-polluting, which does not destroy environment, which will generate employment, which is in the interest of Goa, we will be moving forward to give them permission at the earliest. Main essence is time, that faster clearances for faster growth of industry. That's going to be our mantra. Even we will be going perhaps a step further. I want to even mention about this. In some industrial estates, some industries are doing very well. They want to expand and they don't get permissions. We are going to put it in fast track, give them permission. They may even go to another industrial estate, provided they are in Goa. That means they are local industry. We have to encourage them. There are instances of even some little encroachments which they might have done in the industrial estate while doing the industrial activity. We neither regularize them, we neither penalize them, neither we take and get any revenue from it. This also we are working out a one-time settlement perhaps through the IDC, so that things are settled, income and money also accrues to the IDC. As far as industry is concerned, it will also cover now. I have got logistics also as part of industrial activity. I have got entertainment industry also as part of calling it an industrial activity, because it is an industry, it is a huge industry. If tomorrow privately somebody gets some land, just to give an example, and he says I am putting up a theme park or something, we will be, they will come to IPB and we will be moving very fast to give them permission. So such a thing happens in Goa. We want to move in times with what are the developments taking place in Goa. See, Goa has developed or is developing at a very fast pace. You have good highways, you have good roads, you have MOPA which is going to become a reality come September. At that point of time, we have to have our endeavors ready, our blueprint ready to convert perhaps Goa into a logistical hub, because there is going to be a cargo hub both at MOPA as well as at Dabolim. So how best to utilize that, how to increase trading through Goa, that also is going to be the emphasis.
Simplification of online systems and application process to promote timeliness. Creation of common application forms for all pre-establishment clearances including land allotment through GIDC. Strengthening grievance redressal systems. Entire land bank to be made available online and allotted through GIDC. Creation of self-governing industrial local bodies represented by industry and government. For eco-tourism projects in non-restricted zones, land use change will be simplified. Provision to develop industrial park, food park, tourism hub, etc. in PPP mode or privately. Online database of private land available on lease basis for development of industry, commercial projects. Strengthening existing incentive packages to better support businesses. Production, export promotion, development of ancillary industries and procurement incentives. Incentives for adoption of green practices and local employment generation. Incentives for MSMEs and startups. Seed, pre-seed funding and market support. Incentives for women-led startups and MSMEs. Incentive package for mega projects with investment over Rs 100 crore. Shamchari for Goa 365 from Panjim.